Good to know.
Amber, that's such a cool term. This place is my jam. This is Christine and welcome to my vlog. So it has been ages since the last time I have uploaded my last vlog. That was like 3 months ago. Sorry for not being active. Huge life events happen, which I'll be very happy to share with you in my future vlogs. So thank you for still staying and for just being there. Today's episode, I will be sharing to you some of the interesting and intriguing facts about the things you cannot do in Canada. These are some of the things or practices that might be okay to do in other countries or your home countries, but definitely a no-no here in Canada. So let's jump in. So first is addressing someone sir or ma'am. This is a very Filipino practice. I am very familiar with this. Filipinos address nearly everyone with honorifics because it is considered to be respectful. Honorifics such as sir, ma'am, Mr. and Miss are not only used to address foreigners but also to locals, especially in professional settings. However, here in Canada, it's not widely practiced. Everyone addresses each other by first name. Don't get me wrong, Canadians are very respectful people. Calling someone sir or ma'am is not just part of their culture. Even how senior a person in an organization like managers or even CEO, employees usually address them by their first name. So for newcomers, most especially to my kabayans, please drop this practice because it's not a thing here in Canada. So number 2, no tipping. Tipping may not be common in your home country but is deeply ingrained in Canadian life. It is not mandatory, but in certain situations, it is customary and expected. Not tipping for services is considered rude. With that said, if the service was not up to your expectation, you're free to decide how much you want to tip for it. 15% is the norm in Canada, 20% if they exceeded your expectations, and 10% it was below par. It was really something new to me as well because in Dubai, tipping is not really part of the culture as well, and in the Philippines somehow it's not really a big deal. But here when we came to Canada, you appreciate their service in through the way of tipping. We have to make an effort when it comes to tipping their services because they really make such an effort and they're really hardworking Canadians. And yeah, so that being said, that's another practice that you have to consider. Number 3, this is very familiar to me, which is not removing outdoor shoes inside the house. So here in Canada, households do not wear shoes inside their houses. In general, it is expected that a guest would remove their shoes upon entering a home unless the host states otherwise. The major reason for the unwritten rule is that the indoors are cleaned every day. Our shoes carry a lot of dirt with them, and if we don't remove the shoes at the main door, we are spreading that dirt to the entire home, including kitchen and bed. The moment we remove our shoes, we are literally disconnecting the outside dirt world from the home. Very hygienic and a healthy habit. And I would say that this is not something new to me because in the Philippines, this has been an old practice in most common households. And because of the situation now, due to the pandemic, people will just really have to have more common sense and to take extra effort when it comes to cleanliness. So not wearing your outer shoes inside your home, it's the best thing to do here in Canada. So number 4, again, connected with cleanliness is littering. So littering is illegal here in Canada. Yes, Canadians takes it seriously and you will be fined once get caught. I think this is a bad habit that some people tend not to correct. A piece of a candy wrapper might not be a big deal but still hurts our environment in the long run. Number 5, pet lovers out there. So not scooping your dog's poop is a big deal here in Canada. So since Canadians are well known as pet lovers, there are a couple of laws imposed for pet owners such as microchipping your pet, registering restricted pit bulls, keeping your pets on leash, and so many more. And one of the most common things that you can never ever do here in Canada is not scooping your pet's poop. You're obligated to pick up your dog's poop wherever it goes unless it's on your own lawn. It is considered very rude if you don't scoop your dog's poop. Dog waste is a public health hazard. takes the pleasure out of outdoor activities and pollutes the environment. There's a certain fine imposed for each province, which can be approximately up to $100 Canadian dollars. I remember back in the Philippines, you'll find dog poops in the streets. It is very annoying. I hope this practice has been corrected in my home country. Number 6, not apologizing when necessary. Ontario created a law for saying sorry, and it's literally the most Canadian thing that ever existed. Probably the most accurate stereotype about Canadians is that they say sorry a lot. They are known for apologizing when someone accidentally bumps into them before speaking, or even if they hit an inanimate object. Honestly, it is very contagious. Even I myself, I have developed the habit of saying I'm sorry even it's not even my fault. I'm sorry. Number 7, honking cars often. There are no fines in Canada for using your horn. However, it is strongly encouraged not to have the habit of honking when you're driving unless it's very appropriate to do it. I remember back in the UAE and Philippines, most drivers are into the habit of honking their cars. Even sometimes there's no need to do it. But when I moved here in Canada, I can't even remember a time I've heard a car honking in the road or streets. So there you go. I hope you really like this episode. I know there's a lot more in the list, but I just featured some of the top things that you cannot really do here in Canada. And if you have any questions about it, please feel free to comment down below. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.